Hello and welcome all of you joining us at www.murclive.com as we bring to you the Royal College versus Kingswood College first 15 rugby encounter of the Sri Lanka Schools Rugby League for the year 2019. We are just moving out of the under-16 match which concluded 24-0 in favour of Royal College, and as you can see the first 15 team is coming out. We can look forward to a very slow-paced first half and moving into some killer second half. So ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoy. You're watching www.murclive.com.
Alright, Kingswood has taken the ball, and that's Kingswood tries in vain to get the ball towards the line, but I don't see them making much progress. The Royal line seems to be unbreachable for now.
Dhananjay over the ball. Dhananjay Nuwan.
The Royal lads are looking well. It's a wonderful offload onto the skipper to Lebazen. The Kingswood lads has the ball, but the Royal team is not giving up the fight. Their line seems unbreachable for now.
Royal College bringing some high pressure up to the Kingswood players. We can see that the Kingswood players are working the line, and the number 3 drives in. Again, stopped by a tight Royal defense. Kingswood ball.
And the ball goes to the Kingswood side.
Penalty for Kingswood College. Kingswood jersey number 21. Sampath is the player who is taking the penalty kick. Successful penalty kick for Kingswood on the attack on during the early stages of the match. And Kingswood, in the other hand, they have failed to reply in terms of tries, but they have also kept a good line and they have maintained their discipline throughout the line.
And yeah, they have managed to score some points with the penalty kick, but let's see how the game goes on.
A kick and successfully caught, and driving through Royal number 6,
giving up a good fight to take the ball forward, but
definitely, and we need to just admire how Royal have kept their discipline throughout the line. And look at Malisha Pereira, as I suppose.
Yeah, driving through the Kingswood line.
Nice pass to the wing. And Vimika Armisanka driving through. Royal number 9, Ravin Shanuka, passes the ball out wide. I'm sorry, the Royal scrum half Nipunaya Sojana in the number 9 jersey. He has done an amazing job with his passing. Dilshan Jaya with the ball. Kevin Samaraseka passes it to Migarmi Sanka, and he drives through and line out. Kingswood ball. We need to mention the crowd, especially from the Kingswood side. Very energetic and supportive crowd, we must say. And obviously the Kingswood home grounds, and the crowd is pretty much enthusiastic towards this. And the Royalists coming from Colombo. It's a tough environment for them. They are not used to practicing in these conditions.
And yeah, the Kingswood rugby team has been used to this climate and these conditions. Like, it's their home. It's not their home grounds, but it's their home. It's in Kandy. So Royal has come from all the way from Colombo, and let's see.
Yeah, now we can see Tule Basan. He is advising his pack, making sure nothing happens, no errors occur. And we can see the props being advised strictly to maintain high discipline within the pack. Good discipline of attack. Good throw in. Good. Nicely. Beautiful passing by the Kingswoodians, and they continue to keep the possession of the ball. And on the other end of the pavilion, we can see the crowd from Colombo, the Royalist supporters, school students, parents. We need to mention that they've almost traveled more than 100 kilometers to witness this encounter. And it's amazing to see how much support we see from both crowds. I mean, both crowds are pretty energetic about this match, and they've come all the way from their own distances and enjoying the match at the moment. Kingswood take possession of the ball, kicks it wide. Malisha Pereira secures the ball,
Kicks it back out.
and kicks it back.
And it's a line out.
Line out for Kingswood. I mean, Kingswood, they really need to capitalize on these lineouts and make sure they convert their lineouts into tries. That's the only way they are going to go ahead in terms of points. Kingswood number 1 taking the lineout. Nice pass in. Beautiful. Taking a nice and clean hit. Number 12, Shazan with the ball, drives through. Nice tight defense technique from Royal. Beautiful lock. Lehan Gunaratna succeeds to block the ball. And Lehan Gunawardana makes sure the ball is safe. Dulan Gunawardana with the ball, hoping to put the ball into play. Number 8 with the ball. Nice save. The wide. There was an opportunity to capitalize that moment and make sure a try is scored, but Kingswood failed, and we should compliment Royal for keeping their defense tight there, but they almost lost. They almost gave a try away easily. Achita Radeshan drives through. Lehan Gunaratna hoping to put the ball into touch. We saw less of Lehan Gunaratne during the Wesley match. But this, for the Kingswood match, he has started and he is playing a good game thus far. Royal keep the ball in touch. Line out for Royal. A driving maul by Royal College. Fadil Adan is keeping the Royal pack and it collapses. We can see the Royal pack. Lehan puts the ball in play. We have noticed that couple of times the seniors from the Royal side, they've tried their best to keep the Royal team, make sure they are properly concentrating in the game to avoid any mistakes. Referee sends number 17 off with a yellow card. He'll be Kingswood are down to 14 men, and this is the best opportunity for Royal to take advantage and score a try, as they are less than 10 meters away from the try line. Rajindu Jayasuriya with the line out. Beautiful pass. Royal driving through, almost there. And try time for Royal College. 5 points for Royal. And at the moment the scores are 3-10 in favor of Royal College. We should notice and we should compliment Rajitu Jayasuriya for that amazing pass, amazing line out rather. And Royal took advantage of it, took the maximum use out of it. And the cherry on top, a try for Royal. Royal kicker Malisha Pereira has stepped forward for the conversion. And it's a missed conversion, yeah. Well, it's pretty hard to convert in these conditions which the Royalists aren't used to. But if they want those extra points and to have a proper lead, they really need to focus on these conversions as well. And it's anyways a free point which they're losing. So hopefully they'll be back. A flat kick missed by Nipune Asojana.
And it's another line out. "25 minutes into the game, Kingswood College has only scored with just a penalty kick, and they're trying their best to break the Royal defense and come towards the try line to at least score once in the first half."
Yes, I mean that's the result from a tight Royal defense. Kingswood driving through with their maul.
And the Royal maul is pretty strong.
Dulan Gunawardana secures the ball for Royal. A bit of mishap by the Kingswoodians, but they're back on their feet. Nice pressure from Royal. Kicks it out wide. Malisha Pereira kicks it back, kicks it up. It's outlined. Royal number 3 Rajindu Jayasurya is the one who was number 2 rather, Rajindu Jayasurya, advised by the referee.
Yet again we have Kingswood with another penalty kick awarded for them. Let's see how it goes. Maybe penalty kicks are the only way that they would be able to score today in today's match.
Well, it's hard to say, especially with a tight Royal defense, but they've committed mistakes which have given away these penalties. I think it should be their priority to minimize these mistakes. Yeah. Number 21. Sampath. Unsuccessful kick.
Caught.
And Line out. Line out for Kingswood College. Dulan Gunawardana was the man who put it out of play. Kingswood number 3, Veera Singha, is the one who's taking the line out. Royal with possession of the ball, just manages to
Grab onto the ball.
grab
right
onto
there.
it, yeah. Royal number 8, Pradesh Vijay Ratna with a tight hit. Lehan Gunaratna kicks the ball forward.
Pass from 20, number 13, 15, and
Beautiful drive by
the Kingswood
the
side.
Kingswood side. They're trying their best to get past the Royal defense. A tackle by Kingswood, but Royal with possession of the ball. Royal Lehan Gunaratna beautifully kicks it out of play, and we must say Kingswood almost had a try there. Almost had a try. They could have easily converted it into a try, but yet again the Royal defense being tight as ever. Bit of miss pass by Kingswood. Back in the line. A bad pass. Rather, he didn't say whom he was passing to, and a knockback from Kingswood. Referee stops play. Kingswood with possession of the ball. Scrum for Kingswood. Bad pass by number 9, by the Kingswood number 9. But they managed to hold on to the ball, and they keep pressurizing the Royalists. A bad pass yet again. Kings would really need to focus on their line, maintain a tight line to bypass this Royal defense, and as we yet again A quick tap. Fadil Alahan for Royal College with that tackle. Number 17 for Kingswood drives through with the ball. Number 21 with the ball, drives pass, passes it wide and loses the ball. Line out for Kingswood College.
Kingswood College really needs work on their passes if they are going to score in this game.
Sorry, referee has called playback. A penalty for Kingswood College, and this is the third penalty for Kingswood College within this half. 35 minutes and 3 penalties already for Kingswood. Royal need to be careful of their defensive techniques. Number 21 Sampath with the ball for the penalty kick. Successful penalty kick for Kingswood College, and the score stand 10 points to 6 in favor of Royal College. Half time, says the referees. Well, it was 35 minutes of pure rugby. Highly competitive rugby by Royal and Kingswood. We
do have to mention that both schools made a lot of mistakes, and let's hope that they fix them when they are coming into the next half. And as per the end of the first half, the scores remain 10-6 in favor of Royal College.
Welcome to the second half of the Royal College versus Kingswood College first 15 rugby encounter. It's a wonderful atmosphere here at the Nitola Rugby Stadium. Royal giving away another penalty. Kingswood number 21 with the ball for ball. He'll be taking the penalty. Number 21 Sampath is the player. Beautiful penalty, a successful penalty for the Kingswoodians, and they stand 9 points to 10. Royal leading with just 1 point. They really need to step up their game if they are to win this with a margin, with a successful margin. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they aren't aiming for 1.2 point margins. And at this rate, Kingswood have a high chance for themselves to grab this match. Tuleb Hassan, the captain of Royal, with the ball. Lehan Gunaratna passes out wide to Migarmi Sankar. Lehan Gunaratna hoping to kick the ball into touch. Line out for Royal. It again, Fadil Adan and Captain Tuleb Hassan having their own say for their players to make sure they capitalize this occasion and convert it into a try. Royal number 3, Rajindu Jayasurya is the man with the ball. Fadil Adan, I'm sorry, Royal succeed to keep the ball with themselves. Radhesh Vijayaratna drives in with the ball. The referee having his own words with Thenakon, the prop of Kingswood College. Khalindu Nandila is the man coming in for Royal. Kevin Samarasekara helps Royal to keep the ball keep possession of the ball. Royal just 3 meters away from, rather 2 meters away from the try line. Radhesh Vijayaratna with the ball. And Royal almost there. And try time
it's a
for
try
Royal.
for Royal.
The third try for Royal College. And Malisha Pereira yet again given the duties of converting the ball. Royal really need this conversion if they are to stay ahead and have a good lead against the Kingswoodians. A successful conversion
For Royal College
from
from
Malisha
Malisha Pereira.
Excellent kick. It was a flat kick, but he knew where he wanted the ball to go and he has succeeded in it. "17 points to 9 in favor of Royal College. Royal have succeeded to extend the lead to 8 points. Kevin Samarsekara with the ball. And a mishap by the Royalists, and Kingswood take possession. Oh, just missed the player that location. Royal really need to avoid these mishaps. They might be small, but the result in the end game can be fatal. Scrum for Kingswood. Beautiful passing by the Kingswoodians. Royal are a bit under pressure here. The crowd going crazy, and Kingswood are 10 meters away from the try line, and they keep possession of the ball. And another penalty for the Kingswoodians, as we see. This is the fourth penalty which Royal has handed over to the Kingswoodians. They really should be careful with their defensive play, especially during the second half of the game. H and Sampath taking the penalty. And a successful penalty for Kingswood College. And the points stand 17 points to 12. Kingswood just 5 points behind the Royalists. Lehan Gunaratna puts the ball into play. Royal number 9 Nipunya Sojana advising players to keep the line. Radesh Vijayaratna with the ball, moves forward. Royal working the line. Royal moving forward step by step and yet again getting closer to the try line. Radesh Vijayaratna drives in with the ball. Rajendra Jayasuriya. Radesh Vijayaratna yet again driving in with the ball. Khalidun Andila. Lehan Gunaratna passes it to Rajendra Jayasuriya. Yet again drives in. Dulan Gunawardana with the ball. And penalty for Royal College. Malisha Pereira is the man who's been given the duties to handle the penalty. Malisha Pereira advances. And a successful penalty for Royal College. Beautifully taken by Malisha Pereira. And Royal extend the lead to 8 points. The score stands 20 points to 12 in favor of Royal College. Royal number 17 Madhushan Vikum is the man going out. Abdullah Hamza comes in for Royal College. Abdullah Hamza with the ball. Khalidun Andila kicks the ball but fails to kick it out of play. Number 19 with the ball, drives through past the Royal defense. Number 11, Royal managing to Royal just managed to keep the Kingswoodians back, but still Kingswood College have possession of the ball. Malisha Pereira misses the ball at that occasion. Line out for Kingswood College.
And the ball is thrown in and secure, and any team fails to secure it, but the Kingswood are driving in, edging towards the try line, yet again stopped by the Royal defences.
Beautifully done over there by the Kingswoodians. Just inches away from try line, and referee says play back for Kingswood. Players move back. Kingswood give possession away to Royal. Lehan Gunaratna is the man with the ball, hoping to keep the ball in touch. Rajesh Jayasuriya takes the ball. Kingswood with possession of the ball. Number 9 passing the ball out wide. And a small mishap by the Kingswoodians. And Royal get possession of the ball. A scrum with Royal Nipuna Yasojana with the ball. Feeds the ball in and sends it out. Beautiful drive by the Royalists. Fadil Adan to Abdullah Hamza, and Royal lose possession of the ball, and they fail to secure it. Kingswood with possession of the ball. "60 minutes have passed and we are into the last 10 minutes of today's play, and the score stand 20 points to 12 in favor of Royal College. The crowd from Colombo are pretty excited and hyped up to witness a Royal win, but the Kingswoodians are here expecting a comeback from their own side. Kingswood with possession of the ball. Driving in. A small mishap by the Kingswoodians over there. Number 3 with the ball. Blocked by the Royal defense, and the ball goes out of play. Line out in favor of Kingswood College. It's number 3, Kingswood jersey number 3, who will be taking the line out yet again. We've seen he has done a great job with taking the line outs. He has fed the ball in to the men cleanly. This time he fails to do that, and Royal takes possession of the ball. Lehan Gunaratna. A miss up by Dulan Gunavardhana, but Yasis Rashmika kicks the ball out. A foul by the Royalists, and Kingswood take possession of the ball. Kingswood number 9 feeding the ball in. Passes it wide. Beautiful pass over there. Beautiful tackle over there by Lehan Gunaratna. And a yellow card for Royal. Royal number 1 jersey. Al Nauran is the man, and Royal are down to 14 men. Kingswood will hope to capitalize during this period, and a penalty yet again for Kingswood College. And it's Sampath who has been excellent with taking penalties, missing just one. A miss and kicked out by the Royalists. Ball taken again by Sampath, the penalty taker himself. A beautiful kick, and Kingswood College with the advantage. They drive through with the ball. And a foul committed over there by the Kingswoodians, and Royal take possession of the ball. The Kingswood crowd having their say with the referee. Well, it's acceptable from their point of view, but anyways, it's the referee's decision which is final. A substitution for Kingswood College. Number 9, Nipuna Asojana feeding the ball in to the scrum. Foul committed by Royal. By Kingswood rather. And Royal yet again in possession. last few minutes of the game, and Royalists have clearly dominated here in the Nittavela Stadium. The boys from Colombo have played a good game of rugby, keeping their stance here at conditions they aren't used to.
But we still do have the Candy lads still battling it on to equalize or maybe surpass the scores that are there.
Yes,
in the match for
definitely,
now.
but it's, as the scores stand, there's a 8-point lead and it's highly unlikely. Royal still with possession of the ball. Tuleb Hassan pushing his men to make sure no errors occur, and they're still in the mood for another try, it seems. Royalists doing their best to make sure they have another mark before the end of the day's play. And the home crowd supporting Kingswood. Khalid Nandila, pass it to Lehan Gunaratna. Nipuna Asojana kicks the ball out, and it's full time, and the score stands 20 points to 12 in favor of Royal College. The boys from Colombo playing at the Nittavela grounds with conditions which they aren't familiar, but finally they have.
And the crowd has gone wild over the victory of Royal.
I mean,
yet again they have been defending their unbeaten title for the past 2 seasons.
Definitely, and this is the 15th game which they are unbeaten, and the boys from Creed Avenue have done an excellent job. And Tuleb Hassan and his men, they have to congratulate themselves for a successful, rather amazing performance here. And well, we need to keep in our minds that they'll be back here again for the 75th edition of the Bradby Shield
At Candy.
Yes, on the 11th of March again, 11th of May against Trinity College, Candy. Same conditions, and they'll be proud that they were able to have a good game here. And they'll be back again in 2 months' time for another tougher game in terms of rugby.
And yeah, next week Royal will be taking on St. Peter's College at the St. Peter's College grounds. So to catch that action too on Murclive.com, you can join us on our YouTube channel, Murclive.com, and you can also subscribe to us on our social media platforms. And be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon on YouTube.
And ladies and gentlemen, Thank you for being with us this wonderful evening and experiencing a beautiful, rather solid game of rugby. A pure solid game of rugby, as the old men would say. And this is us signing out from the Nittavella Rugby Stadium, and see you all next week for the Peters match at the Peters College Rugby Grounds.